AB, always balling. We back. It's the Boxing Thinking More, and we talking about for the Adrien Broner believers. You know, it's your boy CJ Goodfella. For the people that believe AB gonna put on the clinic versus Jessie Vargas, saying it's now or never. Shit, it was now or never versus Mikey Garcia, and a lot of people swore up and down to me that Mikey Garcia had never seen an athlete so fine and well-tuned as Adrien Broner, that Garcia was gonna get plummeled. And what happened? Exactly what I told you was gonna happen. You know, leather Broner's jaw. And it's a couple factors that got people believing that AB can make the jump versus Jessie Vargas. One of the factors is that people believe Jessie Vargas is the same Jessie Vargas that they used to see versus Josito Lopez, a textbook bland Jessie Vargas that's just basically a 1-2 fighter with nothing else but a 1-2 and, you know, a tough chin and a strong individual. You know, that's not the case no more. Jessie Vargas is doing things unconventional. He's broke the mold. He's become a dynamic puncher. He's become a dynamic boxer. You know, he's different. He's hit his stride. He's hit his swag. You know what I'm saying? It's like the skinny girl in high school that got the body, got the hips, and got the right curves in the right places. You know, that's Jessie Vargas right now. And a lot of people believe that Adrien Broner has never been focused, and he's focused down in Florida. Well, he been with Kevin Cunningham before the Atlanta incident happened when he groped the young lady in Atlanta, which he's being sued for. And he was with Kevin Cunningham down there in West Palm Beach, Florida, ventured his way up to Atlanta and got in trouble. So that just shows you he knew he had a fight with Omar Figueroa at the time. He's with Kevin Cunningham, and at the end of the day, he still slipped up and still did some dumb shit, you know? Just before that, he was talking about F everybody, his baby mamas, F the kids, F his mama, F his daddy. He's still not focused. There's nothing changing. The focus has never been an issue with Adrien Broner. We went over this several times. It's not focus. It's a simple thing of talent and using his talent in the right way. He has talent, but he's fighting in the wrong way. He needs to be fighting as a pressure fighter. I've been saying that. He has all the traits of a pressure fighter. Only reason people don't think he's a pressure fighter because of the flamboyant speed of his hands and the way he talks and thinks he's Floyd Mayweather. But why believe in this guy? Because of Kevin Cunningham, if he's going to bring anything different to the table, is he going to make Adrien Broner, pull the trigger? They've been working on it. You can work on everything in the gym. You could work on everything in sparring. But when the lights come on and it's steel to that ass, you're going to revert back to what you know best. And he's gun shy. And Marcos Maidana, I believe, make him gun shy. And, people just look at Jessie Vargas as still the same walkover that people believe him to be, but he's developed. And it's Vargas fight to win, It's Vargas fight to win, it's Vargas fight to lose. If he let it stay close and competitive and he loses, that's on Jessie Vargas, man. It's on Jessie Vargas. But, it's basically, you're going to have to show me for Adrien Broner. And, will it be the end of Adrien Broner after this? I doubt it, because he had a nice little baby rant, a little tantrum in front of the fans at the Barclays Center last time. And we all going to fill up to watch him fight still. I still going to come see AB. Fuck y'all, man. Y'all still going to come see me. You know what I'm saying? The crowd comes before the fall. And the fall came yet for Adrien Broner. But if Broner get right for Jessie Vargas, if he beat Jessie Vargas convincingly at a catch weight, that's still an asterisk on there. And obviously, who isn't, who do we not, how do we not know this guy is going to relapse after a big victory? And just go back to being the same Broner, even with Kevin Cunningham, go back to doing all the dumb shit. He been still doing the dumb shit, but he could have a complete relapse. And a lot of people believe in him because they from Ohio. They believe in him. They pulling for their guy. But obviously, he ain't getting it done. Every step up fight, he ain't get it done. Even the Paulie fight, he really didn't get it done like he's supposed to. When Sean Porter came behind him and showed him how to really deal with Paulie. And I believe it was after AB. Then you look at the situation where, people look at it like, well, Sean Porter is a good fighter. Maidana was a veteran fighter under Robert Garcia. Mikey Garcia is a pound-for-pound fighter. Well, Jessie Vargas is nowhere near those guys. That could be true. And maybe this is the opponent, the bland opponent, the boring opponent. Well, I'm going to say boring. or the Jessie Vargas that y'all guys figure that ain't that good. The Jessie Vargas, oh yeah, all right, you know, Broner should, you know, got more talent. He should out hustle him. He should beat him. Maybe it's gonna take a talent, you know, or a talentless guy like Jessie Vargas, in y'all opinion, to beat the shit out of Broner for y'all to realize this dude ain't gonna get it together. For real. And maybe it's gonna take a guy like Jessie Vargas to do that. In my opinion, they should have fed AB to Danny Garcia first. That would have been a big money fight, a high rating fight. But you know what? Jessie Vargas is in the right place at the right time. Because if Jessie Vargas is able to beat Adrien Broner, the Danny Garcia door is open, the Sean Porter door is open, the Keith Thurman door reopened for him. Shit, he even in the Earl Spence sweepstakes. And if you want it, he could be in the Terrence Crawford sweepstakes. I'm pretty sure it may not be that much bad blood between him and Bob Arum. But for us to keep thinking that Broner is this guy that we always thought he was, he never was that. And I had to deal with that, being an Adrien Broner fan in the beginning, dealing with the act, you know, the fake accolades other than 135. All his titles are title holders. He's a title holder. He never was a champion other than 135. 135, he was the best at there. 47, he wasn't the best. You know, 40, he was never the best. 130, he wasn't the best. Just look who he fought. Look who was at the divisions at the time. 135, I give him his props. But after this, I don't want to hear anything about Adrien Broner if he loses. I don't want to hear no excuses. I don't care if he get cut in the fight. I don't care what it is. I think we are here for the funeral of Adrien Broner's career. Brooklyn Barclays Center, April 21st, or possibly it could be the rebirth. But I think it's more on the funeral side. I think this story gonna have a tragic ending. He's still worried about being a rapper first. He's still worried about being an entertainer first. He's still got a lot of money problems, a lot of lawsuits going down. And I don't trust him, you know, in some of the training, the crying, everything that went on before the training camp. You know, he's someone he got to get serious. You know, it's like, let me compare this. It's like not doing something for a long time, like not hooping for a long time, you know, not hooping for like 5, 6, 7, almost 10 years. Let's say you're not hooping. But you still think you got it. You still can just think you can wake up and just do it like you used to do it. Like it's like riding a bike. But sometimes you got to crank that motherfucker up before you get it to, you know, get it to where you really wanted to get it to. And I think Broner thinks he can hit that light switch and just crank it up when he wants to. But when he tries to crank it up in the fight at the end, or he's trying to crank it up when it comes fight night, it ain't ready. He ain't primed it yet. You know, all the drinking and the smoking, just because you cut it out for 8 to 10 weeks or 8 to 12 weeks, that shit's still in your system and still catch up with you. Still drinking the liquor, still doing the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? That shit's still embedded in you. Through the training camp, you can sweat all the calories off, but you can't sweat the deterioration that it's putting into your body that's deteriorating your body. But it's just for the AB belief. I know it's still going to be people that believe in him, even after this. But I think it's a wrap if he loses this one.